Chanel, and you can see I'm from Griffith University. Welcome, and I'd like to present for you about 20 minutes so that you can become more familiar with Griffith University. Griffith is located on the Gold Coast and Brisbane in southeast Queensland in Australia, and we're ranked in the top 2% of rankings worldwide. We're a research university and we make a global impact through our teaching and research, and we're renowned for teaching excellence in the way we deliver our education. We have 6 campuses. They're in Brisbane and the Gold Coast. And normally we would have about 50,000 students, and of those about 8,500 international students from all over the world, normally 130 nationalities, including from Italy and Spain and Latin America. We have thousands of staff and over 200 degrees, so this is in normal time. The rankings are really good as well, so we've got worldwide rankings here, as well as, oh, let's just see, something's happening. No. Let's see. Oh, and then we have subject rankings as well. And as you can see here, in hospitality and tourism management, we're ranked #1 in Australia. Nursing and midwifery, the same. Law and criminology, the same. And then dentistry and oral health, #3 in Australia, and it goes down. We offer everything at Griffith. So we have all the normal offerings, from science to the STEM offerings, all the way through to education, environmental, the Queensland College of Art with visual and creative arts, and the performing arts with music. We have a lot of sport, a lot of environment and business. So it's pretty much everything at Griffith. The teachers at Griffith have won more national awards for their teaching, delivery and quality than any other university. So that's across the last 5 years. Student excellence, as far as their happiness and their overall satisfaction at Griffith, is over 90%, which is really important for international students. And we work very hard to maintain this very high ranking here. Innovation and entrepreneurship is something we really focus on. And during this pandemic time, it's really important to think about this, because people are having to become far more innovative in the way they're thinking and what they're doing. And of course, entrepreneurs are becoming more popular, and they're arising from everywhere because of the situation that we have at the moment. And we expect that to continue. So you can take courses within entrepreneurship within any discipline that you take, and you can do extracurricular experiences like the 3-day startup. Like I said, we have 6 campuses. We're in Brisbane and the Gold Coast. The largest campus is the Gold Coast campus, and then we have the 3 big campuses in Brisbane. So South Bank, which is right on the river. There you have the Queensland College of Art, the Griffith Film School, the largest in Australia, and the Queensland Conservatorium of Music, and you have Nathan and Mount Gravatt and Logan located in between. And of course, we've got our digital campus, which is our 2nd largest campus at the moment, with 15,000 students, and we have 20 years experience delivering digitally. So if you want to start your degree at home in Spain or Italy or in Latin America, you're able to do that, and then you would go down to Griffith as soon as the borders open. So it's a beautiful climate. It's subtropical. So in the winter, it could get up to 24 degrees during the day, often cold at night, down to 9 degrees. And in the summer, it's just fantastic weather. So you will either live in Brisbane and study at one of the Brisbane campuses, or you will live on the Gold Coast and study at the Gold Coast campus. Brisbane is the 3rd largest city in Australia, and considerably cheaper to live than Sydney and Melbourne. The population is 2.28 million, and on the Gold Coast, about 600,000 is the population. So this is the Gold Coast campus here, And this is what it looks like. You can live on campus, off campus, whatever you prefer. When you arrive into Brisbane or the Gold Coast, when you arrive on your flight, we pick you up from the airport free of charge, all of you. So if you're on the Gold Coast campus, you might live on campus. Some students do for the first trimester, but then they normally meet friends and move off campus and share apartments, which is cheaper. They're fully furnished apartments. And you would just catch the light rail tram back and forth to the university. It leaves every 7 minutes and takes 20 minutes back and forth. In Brisbane, you've got the Nathan campus and the Mount Cravat campus right across the highway with a shuttle bus going in between. And then you've got the beautiful South Bank campus right in Brisbane on the river. And this is where we have the Griffith Film School, the Queensland College of Art and the Conservatorium of Music. So you've got the digital campus. So any of you that are interested in starting to study at home and then going down when the borders open, you're able to do that. And Griffith is very experienced in this space. So you can start online and finish on campus, and it's working very well. In Brisbane, you've got the beach, the man-made beach on South Bank, right out the front of our campus. And if you're on South Bank, you can catch the train, the ferry, the bus, you can walk, ride your bike, whatever it might be. So that's what it looks like. The Gold Coast, it's a beautiful spot. The beaches are fantastic. They're surf beaches. And this is what it's like pretty much every day. And you can live right down here on the beachfront or very close. And then you'll just catch the light rail into the university. All these apartments, a lot of them are available as rentals, fully furnished rentals, and there are more rental accommodation apartments available on the Gold Coast and in Brisbane than what's needed. So you don't need to worry about that. It's very easy finding an apartment if you want to live off campus. You've got the pool and the gyms on the Gold Coast campus, beach volleyball, the light rail tram. You've got bars and restaurants and coffee shops on all campuses, as well as your libraries and the gyms and everything else. If you don't enter a bachelor's degree or a master's degree directly with your entry requirement, you've also got the pathway option. So you would do, for a bachelor, you do 1 year at the Griffith College, which is on our campus. And then you would articulate, go into the second year of your chosen bachelor's degree. If you do a master's, it's a 6-month duration at the Griffith College on campus, and then you go into your master's degree. And we also have the English Language Institute on the Gold Coast campus, which you can do at Nathan in Brisbane as well. The dates, we have a trimester offering at Griffith. So you can start in March, July, or November. We have over 200 degrees in most areas. We don't offer veterinary science or optometry and just a few other areas. Otherwise, everything is offered at Griffith. All the degrees are employability focused, so we work very hard to offer you extra activity and work integrated learning and internships and different opportunities to enable you to be work ready, job ready when you're finished. So you've got the AACSB accredited Griffith Business School. And these are the areas that we offer here. Lots of areas for you at both the bachelor and the master's level. We've got lots of double degree master's programs as well. So you can do 2 degrees in 2 years, which is very popular. And you've got career changing masters. So if you've done a bachelor in one area, you can go into business degrees and some IT degrees too, from a different bachelor's background if you want to. We have a lot of sport related programs, bachelors and some masters. We have live trading rooms for those that you are interested in economics and finance. Criminology and law, we're the oldest criminology school in Australia, very well ranked. We're ranked number 1 in Australia with law, and criminology is extremely popular. Education, teacher education, and we specialise in autism. Engineering, IT and aviation. So these are the areas that we offer here, including all the electronic and the environmental engineering, the civil engineering. architecture, construction and planning as well. Humanities, languages and social sciences, very popular at Griffith and a very large faculty. So these are the areas that you can cover here. Lots of languages. Medicine, dentistry and health, for those of you that might be interested, mostly offered on the Gold Coast campus. So lots of areas here and fantastic job outcomes as a result, which you can see here. So after 4 months of graduation, the students that stay in Australia, over 90%, you can see well over 90% receive full-time work. Music and performing arts is very popular through our Queensland Conservatorium in Brisbane. And there's lots of different degrees, bachelor and masters that you can do here. Science and environment. Cybersecurity is very popular at the moment, forensic science, there's a lot there, mathematics, and your visual and your creative arts with the Griffith Film School, the Queensland College of Art. So you've got your animation, games, design, fine art, animation and everything else. We have a great range of scholarships. The 20% and the 25% scholarships are automatically awarded. So if you meet the minimal grade point average, which LAE will help you with, you receive these automatically when you apply, and they go through the whole duration of your program as long as you maintain the minimal GPA each trimester. And then you have the 50% remarkable scholarship, and you need to put an application in for that one. Tuition fee guarantee, our fees will not increase more than 2.5% year on year. So if you're doing a bachelor's or a master's degree, you can calculate exactly what your fees will be over the bachelor 3-year duration or the 1.5 or the 2-year master's duration of your degree program. If you're an IB, International Baccalaureate student, you can get credit for prior learning, and that can happen with some postgraduate business degrees as well. If you want to just go straight from school and do a study abroad trimester, you can do that as well, and you can just choose courses that you want to do, university level courses, and you can get a certificate for that as well for your CV. Research, we're a research university, we offer PhDs and we have fantastic scholarships in that space as well. So there's a lot here with research if anyone is interested in that level. Employability, we really work hard on this. As I said before, lots of scholarships, community internships. This is available for all students, including study abroad, and it's available at the undergraduate and the postgraduate level. And this is fantastic on your CV. We place you in these internships because it's Griffith's own program. Careers and employment service. So you can work 40 hours every 2 weeks while you're studying and full-time during the holidays. We help you find work. We have a careers and employment service, and we have a Gold Coast Student Jobs website, which is very popular. The Griffith Honours College is uniquely Griffith. So if you've got really good grades in year 1 of your bachelor's degree, you will be invited into that. And I suggest you go. Cost of living, we estimate about Australian $20,300 extra per year on top of your tuition fees, so that you can afford everything, all your living and whatever. But you can also work as well. So keep in mind, many of the European students and almost all the Australian students work part-time while they study and full-time during their holiday breaks. And you will have the working permit to do that too. Accommodation, like I mentioned, you can live on campus or off campus, and we will pick you up from the airport when you arrive free of charge. Student life is absolutely fantastic at Griffith. There's sport, fitness, club societies, different organisations and religions, and everything that you want is there, and it keeps going all year as well. The Griffith Mates are 2nd and 3rd year students. So if you do a 3-year bachelor or a master's, you can apply for this. It's actually a job and we pay you. And the students, the Griffith Mates, are there all the time on campus. They do on-campus and off-campus activities and a lot of volunteering as well. It's absolutely sensational. The more you get involved, the happier you will be, the more people you will meet, and the better you will do with your university learning. So keep this in mind and please get involved. Peer-to-peer, these are students, they're Griffith Mate students, and they're available down at Griffith now. They're European students. We have Lisette from Switzerland and Nicole from the Czech Republic. And they're doing bachelor's degrees down there, and they're available to talk to you if you contact them, and they'll get back to you normally within 24 hours or 72 hours over the weekend. So they're there, they're studying. They chose to stay there when the pandemic started, and they're still down there. So you're welcome to talk to them and ask them directly what it's like, how it is to study, and everything else. The support that we give you is all free of charge. It's really comprehensive and very important. So that's all there for you too. If anybody has a disability, that's no problem at Griffith. We accept everyone. Diversity and acceptance is what we do. This is what we really stand for. So there's fantastic services available for all of you. And that's my last slide. I think I've finished in time. That's 20 minutes. So I will stop sharing that now, and you can come back to my booth when I've finished, and I can answer more of your questions. And of course, the LAE staff are fantastic. They know Griffith really, really well, and they will help you with all your questions as they always do, and keep supporting you all the way through. They will manage your application, all the advice that you need, everything to do with visas, and all the questions surrounding Australia at the moment. So thank you very much, everyone. It was a pleasure being here, and I hope that this has been helpful for you. I'll go back to the booth now. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.